When Titans Tumble, a masterclass in overcoming failure. There are moments in life when everything seems to go south. Ensuing chaos and an air of uncertainty grip our existence, making us question every decision that led us to the predicament. What if there was a tool, a revered secret that the successful giants utilized to turn their failures into stepping stones towards advancement? In Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss, he explores the art of enduring defeats and failures. The spectacular sequence originates from a compelling incident involving Jamie Foxx, famed actor and musician. He recounts how Foxx, known for his Oscar-winning performances, deals with what seems like a catastrophic failure in his career. At a certain juncture, Foxx bombs a joke at a high-profile event, sending ripples of embarrassment, confusion, and self-doubt. Imagine, floundering in front of millions. It's daunting. Yet, instead of withdrawing into an abyss of shame, Fox's ensuing actions are nothing short of awe-inspiring. He takes the failure, owning it publicly, and derives lessons from his stumble, nurturing his artistry in the process. Foxx employs a mental model, referring to it as blowing the lid off it. This approach involves visualizing one's discomfort and nervousness as a removable lid, something that is taken off to expose courage and resilience beneath. The awe-inspiring course of action that he takes embraces the concept of failure. Instead of wallowing in self-doubt, he uses it to fuel his journey forward. In examining Fox's behavior, anyone, regardless of profession or station, can unlock the potential hidden in their failures, treating them as important lessons rather than catastrophic ends. The impactful revelation functions as a testament to human resilience and the power of a positive mindset in the face of defeat. Reflecting on Fox's example, one discerns that failure is not a pit but a ladder, a paradoxical tool that has the efficacy to shape our future success. Thus, when the aura of embarrassment looms large, and the shadow of failure darkens our view, Fox's insight serves to remind us that sometimes, the grandest leaps come from the most spectacular stumbles. Unlocking the Vault: Secrets to Becoming a Titan. Imagine being given a maze with no hint of the prize at the end. You struggle, tumble, fumble through it, your every step an exercise in patience and resilience. Suddenly, you stumble upon a secret map that dramatically transforms your experience. That secret map, a gift of wisdom from Tools of Titans, is none other than the fear-setting exercise, Tim Ferriss's master strategy for tackling life's adversities. While most spend their lives wishing they could escape fear, Ferriss encourages embracing it, becoming familiar with its contours, and learning from it. The technique involves visualizing fear in its highest form and examining it under a microscope. He casts fear as an unwelcome roommate, one that never leaves but can be managed. He advocates a 3-step approach where everyone writes down their fears, evaluates the worst-case scenarios, and devises preventive measures. This technique, seemingly simple, directs everyone to face fear head-on, to acknowledge it, dissect it, and develop a plan to deal with it. Ferriss's strategy differs from the norm by suggesting that instead of battling fear, one can manage it. He reframes fear as a catalyst for growth rather than a barrier to progress. He ensures that everyone becomes more comfortable living with fear rather than constantly trying to escape it. The analogy of treating fear like a roommate is especially compelling, helping everyone see that fear can coexist with progress and achievement. By doing this, Ferriss redefines fear from being a roadblock to a driving force and an opportunity for growth. So, when one is confined in a labyrinth of fear with no visible escape, the fear-setting exercise shines as a beacon of hope, a compass that orchestrates the journey from fear to success. The discovery of this hidden tool is truly a peek into the vault of Titan wisdom, transforming the dread of adversities into an exciting roadmap of growth and resilience. Titan Triumphs: A Journey of Self-Discovery Through Fasting. Life's rhythm often gets disrupted by stress, taxing work schedules, and unhealthy eating habits. Amidst all this chaos, how does one find balance? Tools of Titans presents an intriguing concept, a way of life that assists in handling contemporary life's tumult: intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is not a recent fad, but a practice steeped in antiquity. It isn't just about denying oneself food, but about learning the art of self-control, discipline, and more importantly, self-discovery. The process entails regular cycles of eating and fasting. But how does this connect with self-discovery and thriving amidst life's tumult? It's enlightening to follow the footsteps of Phil Libin, a weight loss success story who attributes his victory over obesity to intermittent fasting. He doesn't just view it as a diet, but as a stimulating mind game, a challenge to push one's physical limits. He fasts for 8 days each month, and amidst the newfound hunger pangs, he discovers a heightened sense of awareness, both physically and mentally. Libin even equates fasting with a superpower, stating how the sharp focused clarity he experiences during fasting makes him feel invincible. This newfound control over his body and mind becomes his weapon, a tool for leading a healthier lifestyle. Peering into Libin's journey, one realizes that intermittent fasting is much more than a health fad. It's the rehearsal of an ancient art of discipline, a diving deep into oneself, a metaphor for uncovering one's dormant potential. The shared journey offers a goldmine of insights about self-discovery and growth that becomes the wind beneath the wings of those striving for excellence. Thus, while most run the rat race, seeking external solutions for internal turmoil, the secret may lie within, waiting to be discovered through fasting. Tools of Titans leads the way, promising an exploration laden with self-discovery, discipline, and immense rewards. Unleashing the Titan within, a symphony of surrender. She's in a desert, under a large burning sun. The searing heat almost unbearable, her lips parched, and sweat trickling down. Each second demands a battle against desolation. But underneath this hostile exterior, a striking transformation is underway, a journey with oneself, a journey that becomes the heart of Tools of Titans. There is a fascinating story about Maria Popova, creator and author of Brain Pickings, who digs deep into her resilience when facing an existential crisis. What guides her through the endless desert of negativity and stagnation is an intriguing meditation methodology. And it's far from the usual expectations of tranquility or a Zen-like state. She reaches out to chaos and uncertainty. She surrenders. Surrender might come across as a term echoing defeat, but in Popova's journey, it's her path to self-enlightenment. She doesn't fight the troubling thoughts, but acknowledges them, watches them, lets them consume and exhaust themselves. The inner turmoil turns into an enlightening spectacle, making her realize the transient nature of her worries. Popova's surrender aids in quieting her restless mind. The chaos within starts receding, replaced by lucidity and peace. This, she proposes, is not just for those on a spiritual quest, but a practical and powerful tool for anyone who faces inner conflict. When the outside world seems too overwhelming, and an inner storm begins to stir, Popova's method of surrender seems an oasis in a desolate desert. Quietly lurking within the profound words of Tools of Titans, it emerges as a tool that not only aids in surviving but thriving amidst chaos and uncertainty. By extension, Tools of Titans hence projects surrender as not a moment of defeat but liberation, an insightful journey where one encounters the real Titan within oneself, awaiting recognition and engagement amidst life's continuous turbulence. Through surrender, one truly begins to seize control and navigate life, striking a perfect symphony between chaos and calm. Titan territory, charting the unseen with morning routines. Imagine standing on the frontier of an unseen territory, armed with nothing more than the promise of what lies beyond. The thrill of the unknown, the anticipation of discovery, and the satisfaction of conquest. This is what it feels like to delve into each new day. So what could possibly prepare one better for this adventure than an empowering morning routine? It becomes clear that many successful people share something in common. They all have an extraordinary morning routine that kickstarts their day. Triple threat performer. Rainn Wilson, however, takes this concept to another level. Not just content with energizing his body, he aims at invigorating his spirit as well. Despite his mercurial Hollywood lifestyle, Rainn carves out a serene space of inner peace amidst all the frenzy. Each morning, he wakes up before sunrise and begins his day by immersing himself in prayer and meditation. This unique blend paves his way to a calm and brilliant day. Rainn's meditative morning routine is more than just a daily habit, it's a spiritual exercise. It signifies the celebration of every new day and prepares the mind for the day's challenges. It underscores the beauty of surrender, as he bows in prayer, and of silence, as he collects his thoughts in meditation before the sun rises. Through Rainn's story, everyone receives a unique perspective that redefines what might have been considered mundane. The morning routine becomes an invigorating plunge into a spiritual bath, a therapeutic ritual that calms and readies the soul for the long day ahead. Therefore, Rainn's morning rituals serve as a reminder. They say silently but powerfully, before stepping into the frenzied flow of life, create some space for solitude. Purposefully welcoming the break of dawn not only charts an optimistic trajectory for the day ahead but also nourishes the spirit, reinforcing the foundational stones for a happier, enriched life.